Okay, I just read the latest numbers on the used car market for 2025, and honestly, I had to double check to make sure I wasn't reading this wrong. For the first time in years, the average price of a 3-year-old used car has blown past $30,000 again. And get this, the gap between new and used car prices have gotten so tight that in some cases, you might be better off buying new. But wait, there's more. There's always more. Tariffs are driving new car prices up. EV values are tanking and dealers are sitting on older inventory longer than they have in years. So what's really going on here? Is this used car market about to collapse? Are buyers about to get a break? Or is this just the new normal? Let's cut through the noise and break it all down. So the average 3-year-old used vehicle price, $30,522, up 2.3% from last year. It is up. This is the first time since 2022 that the average has cracked $30,000. The gap between new and used cars is now about $17,000, meaning used cars aren't always the cheaper value play that they used to be. And this is critical because for years, the default advice was buy used, save money. That's not always true anymore. If you're paying close to new car pricing, but missing out on the warranties, incentives, you've got to rethink your strategy. Get this, the average trade-in vehicle age, 7.6 years. That's the highest since 2019. Dealers are now keeping used cars for 38 days on average before they sell. That's the longest stretch since 2021. So why does this matter? Because if dealers don't have fresh, late model trade-ins, they can't feed the demand for those 2- and 3-year-old sweet spot used vehicles. That scarcity props prices up. Buyers looking for that nearly new car are basically fighting over a small pool. New car prices are climbing thanks to tariffs on imported vehicles and parts. Average new car is now pushing 50 grand. EVs closer to 62,000. That drives budget-conscious buyers straight into that used car market, spiking demand even higher. This is a double whammy. Tariffs aren't just hitting new cars. They're indirectly making used cars more expensive too. So the squeeze is on. It looks like used EVs are the outlier. Their prices have dropped thousands due to lower demand. Gas-powered cars are holding or climbing, while EVs may actually represent the only bargains in the market. This is one of the most fascinating parts of the market right now, if you ask me. If you're open to an EV, gotta be open to it, you could score a deal, but you've got to weigh that against the charging infrastructure as it sits now, battery health, and depreciation risk. Now, don't get me wrong, used cars are still a big market. 20.1 million expected in sales in 2025, up 1.2% year over year. Wholesale prices are dipping, but retail is slower to adjust, so there may be some relief on the horizon. But right now, the strategy is the following. Be flexible on the model and the year. Watch for used EV bargains and don't assume that used equals cheaper. Run the numbers carefully first. So what's the bottom line here? The used car market in 2025 is expensive, competitive, and unpredictable. It's not the collapse that some headlines want you to believe on YouTube, but it's also not the buyer's paradise that we had hoped for. If you're shopping this year, you need every advantage that you can get to get a great deal. That's why I recommend going to quotes.everymandriver.com first before you make any move. It's a free tool. It gives you real-time dealer invoice pricing, not retail stickers, so you can negotiate with confidence. Thousands of smart buyers are already using this daily to avoid overpaying. It's all based on zip code. Quotes.everymandriver.com. Don't get burned in this market. Please do your homework, play it smart, and you can still come out ahead. I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more insider updates, and I'll see you in the next video. You can save $50 right now on the Nuvio Recovery Chiller. It works with any tub, bathtub, cold tub, indoors or out. Just plug it in, set the temperature, and start plunging. Use my code below and grab your deal today. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com. Looking for a great at-home sauna at a great price? Get 5% off any indoor or outdoor sauna, cold plunge, or infrared sauna from Almost Heaven with my discount code DAVE, 5% off at checkout. For over 40 years, Almost Heaven saunas have been trusted as the top American home sauna manufacturer. Almost Heaven saunas deliver high-quality products and firmly stands behind the holistic benefits the sauna brings to your mind and your body. Again, get 5% off any order with my discount code DAVE, 5% off at almostheaven.com. There's also a direct link below this video.